Welcome to another edition of GooberPasta. Do you like Count Chocula cereal? Well, if you do, this next tale will be quite spooky.
You know what I love about Halloween? It's because around this time, you can get some of the best cereal that's ever made, and that is Count Chocula. Now, Blueberry is pretty good too. Don't get me wrong, I do very much enjoy that. However, what is really, really good is Count Chocula. Okay? It's got marshmallows in it, and it's very chocolatey. Maybe not as chocolatey as Cocoa Puffs, but you don't want it that chocolatey. I love it so much that I literally go crazy whenever I can't get it. Let me give you an example. It was Halloween. Around that time anyway, not quite Halloween, and I went to the grocery store to get some Count Chocula. I went to the counter and I said, "Hello, shopkeep. I would like some Count Chocula, please." And the guy responded, "Oh, I'm real sorry, buddy, but we just sold our last box of Count Chocula." I was like, "What? Now who bought this Count Chocula?" And he said it was a sorority over on 19th Street. What the hell? You mean to tell me that a sorority is going to eat all this Count Chocula and didn't leave any for some guy like me? That's right, he said. Would you like some Blueberry? Now, Blueberry's good, but I really like Count Chocula. Well, I'm sorry, man. It's going to be at least a week before we get some more. Oh no, whatever am I going to do? I left the store and I had me a good think, and I concluded that the only way that I was going to be able to enjoy some Count Chocula was to kill everybody at the sorority house. 'Tis the season, I thought, and I was going to do that. So I went back to my house and made up a creepy slasher outfit. I took a cereal box of Count Chocula, an empty one, and I cut some eye holes and a mouth hole and I stuck it over my head. Then I made a cape out of a bed sheet. And then I grabbed a flamethrower and I was like, okay, cool. This is what I'm going to use to kill everybody at that sorority house so I can have Count Chocula. I walked over to the sorority house really late at night and I knocked on the front door. One of the sorority girls answered. "Hello," she said in a piped up, squeaky voice. "Hi, I'm a serial killer, and I would really like some of that Count Chocula that you guys all bought. So, look, I'm going to start killing all you guys if you don't hand it over to me, and even if you do, I'm just going to do it anyway, because 'tis the season." "Ha ha ha ha," she said. "Yeah, 'tis the season, but I can't give you any Count Chocula because we have a formal going on with the K Alphas fraternity buttfuckers, and we're having a cereal party, so you goddamn independent can just go away." And she slammed the door in my face. Well, that's not very nice of her, I thought, and now I'm going to have to kill them extra hard. So I went to the back door, and I knocked on the back door, and a different sorority girl answered. "Hello?" She was very large, possibly a softball player. "Hi," I said. "I understand that you bought all the Count Chocula and are having some kind of formal with some fraternity of bros, and you're gonna be a douche and totally eat all this cereal, and I really like it and I'd like to have some." "Are you wearing a cereal box on your head?" "Yes," I said. "I've come to kill every one of you." "Okay, hold on 1 second. The big burly sorority sister pulled out a baseball bat and took it to my face. It hit me with a metal thud. The cereal box provided no protection. My flamethrower went flying up in the air as I fell over backwards over a steel banister and onto the grassy floor below. I hit it with a soft, dull thud. Ouch, that really hurt. My cereal box provided no protection against that blow, and that burly gal sure is really strong. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go in there and I'm just going to have to start killing people, I am. I was a little disoriented from the clunk of my head, but I went in through some girl's window. The room happened to be empty at the time, and so I busted out to what was a hallway in this sorority house. Some gal came down there. "Hey, you can't be in here. You goddamn independent, you get the hell out of here. Unless you're looking to score, then you come to the right place, but other than that, you need to get the hell out of here." I didn't even wait for her to answer. I fired up my flamethrower and began flaming her up. "Oh, I'm on fire, you dick," she said before she killed over dead. Dead she was. My Count Chocula mask was soaked with blood now and beginning to peel away. Dang, I thought. They're going to find out who I am. But that's okay. I better step this up and start killing all these people. I went out into the main hall, where there was a bunch of frat boys and a bunch of sorority gals. I could hear their stupid douche music playing, and it was like something like house music with a beat that went something like this. It was pretty bad, I thought. I knew in my heart these people really deserved to die now, because this music really sucked. I said, "All right, bitches and bitchettes." They couldn't hear me over the and they kept dry hump / dancing or whatever these kids did these days. So I went over and I flamed the DJ guy. The flamethrower let out a loud roar. The DJ guy was on fire and he started running around screaming. He sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he died, which I thought was pretty cool. So anyway, he fell over some shit and died and caught some curtains on fire. But that got everybody's attention. I said, "Give me that Count Chocula." "We ate it all, dude," some frat boy said. Oh golly gee, I was pretty upset now. So I started flamethrowing a lot of people. Well, then that big burly chick came out and started hitting me with that baseball bat that she hit me with earlier. "Ow, stop it," I said. "Stop it. That really hurts." I tried flamethrowing her, but it was all out of juice. Damn, I thought. Now I'm going to have to engage in hand-to-hand combat with these people. Ugh! I threw myself at the burly girl, but it was no effect. My puny attacks were just nothing to her. She brushed it off completely and began clonking me harder and harder with the bat. I was so dinged up from this bat that I was very disoriented, and all the frat bros and the sorority gals were kind of upset and mad, but they let the burly girl keep handling my ass. They picked me up, threw me over her shoulder, and then she said something like out of a superhero movie. "Time to take out the trash," which I thought was pretty clever. She then threw me out of a balcony window, where I went toppling onto the ground below, but my fall was broken by numerous trash cans and trash bags. Ouch, this sure was a lot of trouble, but fortunately I managed to kill about 3 people for that burly frat girl, or sorority girl, or probably frat girl. Could have been a man in woman's clothing, I don't know that. All I know is that she hit pretty well with a bat. So I stumbled home, defeated but in pretty good spirits, knowing that I was able to kill 3 people. I said maybe this Halloween I could go back to that sorority house and kill 6 people. Only time will tell. Thank you, bitches.